Hello, welcome back to the series with Wounded Waters Bleeding. Now today we're going to go against Sweden 6, and I feel like this could be a favourable matchup. What's interesting here with this setup, we add an extra blight into this jungle here with this town. That's very interesting. But otherwise, I'm hopefully going to control the board, control the blight, and hopefully this will be a good game. So Mountains Explore is the first explore, and Royal Backing, I should not forget, is a town on the coast there. Okay, so let's see what we want to do. This is a bit of an issue. We could stop that double blight, and maybe we could try and stop all of these. I have thoughts. No, this is okay. This is okay. Okay. What we're going to do is, let's articulate. We're going to go for a minor. We're going to see what we get first here. So, oh, this is interesting. Dark and Tangled Woods. We can actually deal with that next turn. But it kind of stops us from getting our innates, which is a bit rough. Gift of Constancy is good, even though it doesn't have our elements. These have none of our elements. Okay, well, we know what we're going to forget for a major. It's probably really pushing us towards that. Shadows? Interesting. We could push these away. What is going on here? I guess we could just play Constancy for energy. Well, I don't know. I don't feel like I like any of these, but let's pick up this. We'll pop a presence in here, and I think I'll play Boon of the Corrupted Blood. Because we can do 1 damage in this land and stop that from double ravaging, or double adding blight, I should say. And that is it. We'll choose our element later, which I found out recently you can do. And yeah, let's just go for it. So build, explore in the sands. Okay, great. Now we have our escalation next turn, which I need to be mindful of. Right, so what do we want to do here? I mean, the obvious choice is to pick... Oh gosh, oh gosh, I'm so rusty. I forgot to choose our element. So that'll be animal there, and we'll destroy this presence as part of our special rule. Right, we're all up to date. We're all up to date. So yes, so we're going to grab animal for this element. And then we can do 1 fear. 1 damage, and then we can... Oh, we have to push a Dahan, and I don't think I want to. So 1 damage, push a Dahan, and stop that build. Okay. Right. So we're leaning quite aggressively towards Roiling Waters. I don't know if that's the best thing. Now, I think the best value, kind of... It's tricky. Maybe I want some respite against sands. So maybe I try and clear this up in this low. Or maybe I just go for a major. I'm going to go for a major. Because someone in the comments said it might be good. Mists of Oblivion. Very unlikely to threshold that. Accelerated Rot. A bit more likely to threshold that. That could be interesting. Some blight removal. We could try. Yeah, let's try. Okay, let's do that. We'll pop a presence in here. And we can gather a blight if we need to. I don't think we can. That's fine. So what are we playing? What are we doing? Right, we're stopping a blight, aren't we? So if we pay that. Okay, and then I want to choose water here. Keep our options open. And we'll destroy this presence. And then we're going to gather this into here, I suppose, to help with that ravage. And that's it. Okay, first event. In each land with at least 2 explorers, which is no lands, push a beast to an adjacent land with no blight. It deals 1 damage there. Okay, well, let's move towards the coast, I suppose. And defend 1 per Dahan. Okay, we get a Ravage there. And this gets cleared up. We're going to build in the sands and then hope. Oh, okay, coastal lands. That's actually okay. Right, because I was not worried about or concerned about the Dahan at all. So we can do some pushing here. But actually, I don't know if it's going to do anything. Coast is a bit of an issue, isn't it? But sadly, we can't stop a build by pushing. But, I mean, it's going to do something, so maybe we just get that water element. And we can push them to Han instead to protect against some escalations, I suppose. I mean, all of these Dahan are just stressing me out. So maybe we try and protect these Dahan in the back. And just push these over here. Because then that at least protects the mountains and jungles. Yeah, I think that's maybe what we do. Alright, time passes. Do I want to do accelerated rot this turn? Well, I don't think we've got the energy. So let's not worry about it. But we are mindful. I think we've got all the plants. Yeah, we've got enough. If we played these cards, we just need a plant. So maybe we just veer towards the top track. That might be interesting. It might be interesting. Okay, so let us grab a miner for now. Call to isolation. That's very good for us right now. Dahan defense is also very good right now. That's currently 5 damage. I think elusive ambushes might be the way to go here. It depends, doesn't it? I mean, we're going to get serene waters, so we can start downgrading stuff. So in that sense, maybe call to isolation is actually the best. And then it would just be this wetlands, which is a bit difficult. This does lean into our accelerated rot plays. Let's get to Han defense. Yeah, why not? Could help with the lost condition as well. And we'll put a presence into... here, I guess? No, I want to gather this blight out, so let's pop that there. Okay, cool. Right, so what we need defense, and we can also do some pushing. That'd be really nice. Yeah. That seems good. We'll hold off on the element. Get our healing marker. Which means we are serene right now. Okay, so when we push things into our lands, once per power, we can downgrade them. So let's get 4 defense in this land, because we need to clear that up. And we'll hold off on everything else. Okay. Oh, no. We definitely need the Dahan to participate. So let us discard this for the energy we need. Oh, no. We don't have any Dahan in any of our lands. So that's absolutely fine. The only thing I forgot to do is gather this blight into this land using our growth track option. But yeah, so we don't actually have to discard that because it doesn't affect us. Okay, that seems good. Push 1 disease to the adjacent land with the most. No disease. Okay, so Ravage in the Sands. This is 5 damage. Dahan fight back. Build on the coast. This wetlands is very scary. Gosh. And then hopefully this isn't wetlands. Oh, Doug. I'm punished. Absolutely punished. Okay, cool. Right, so this gets changed into a town. And now this is a very scary land. Okay. So I think we're going to have to try and clear this up. Well, we've got options. We can either let it ravage, which is okay, which is doable, since we've got quite a lot of blight in the bucket. Or we stop this build. And, you know, I think we might have to stop a build. Let's push these into here, which downgrades this town. Okay. Oh, and we get 2 fear for that. Great. Now, we can choose here. We can either get this innate, 1 damage Pusher Dahan, which I don't think I want to do. We could actually downgrade this city, but again, we're susceptible to the escalation, so maybe we just try and thin out. Oh, no, we don't want a healing marker. We want a real element. We just try and push as much as we can from this land to try and protect them. Let this land go. So, yeah, we can push loads. Loads of stuff. 2 explorers, 2 towns, 1 fear. 2 explorers, 2 towns, which we can downgrade 1 of them. And now this is our problem land. And this is actually looking manageable. No Dahan in there, which is a bit of a shame. And then time passes. Okay. Now, what do we do? Did I destroy a presence last turn? I didn't, did I? What turn are we on? So I should have 3, but I lost 1 here. So yeah, I should have destroyed a presence. I don't remember. I think this one. We'll do this one. Yes, that's fine. Because we can gather this blight into there before we do that. Okay. Right. Bit of a difficult turn, this one. We could try and draft a miner to see if that will help. But we need some defense in this land. I'm very tempted to reclaim, but it's going to be so weak. I think we just need to survive. Okay, let's reclaim. We'll grab a miner. We've still got accelerated rot, which will probably deal with this land eventually. Oh, remove a blight. That's pretty good. Push blight. That's pretty good. Gather. That's really good as well. That's very good for us. Like calls to like. Interesting. I never actually used this power very much, but could be very good. Call to tend could be really good for us. Especially if we get Waters Renew. I'm going to try it. I mean, I'm very tempted for Sky's Herald. That's also so good. It might be too good to pass up. Because that's a downgrade and we add Destroy Presence. Yeah, let's pick it up. Okay, great. So now, what do we want to do? We need the defense to stop that Ravage. The next turn, we should be okay. And next turn, I want to try and Threshold Waters Renew. If we can. So maybe we get rid of the cards which we're not going to play. I think we could Threshold. Yeah, if we get rid of this one as well. Okay. So if I play these 2 cards, and then next turn, if we have 3 card plays, I play this one, and this one, with the water, that will threshold it. So then I think that will be okay. Okay, let's do it. Slightly weaker turn, but next turn we're going to bounce back. So we're tying, so we can go for a water healing marker. Do we get rid of a card? I still don't think so. Although this presence is going to go away, and that's not good at all. So maybe we just get rid of this presence. It's going to hurt, but that's okay. Right, so defend 4 in this land. That's currently 1 damage. And then we can do 1 damage in one of our lands. As retribution, let's get rid of that explorer. And we don't have this yet. Right, let's go. Okay, explorers have +1 health. Each beast generates a fear. Okay, that's good. Add 1 Dahan inland to a land with Dahan. Great. Each city deals -1 damage, and they do not heal at the end of the turn. Perfect. Okay, so Ravage. That's okay. This is not okay. This is 2 Blight. Oh no, I forgot Mining Rush again. What ravaged? Was it this one? Okay, so I'll just add a town here. And then I'll add another town here. Because I forgot that last time. Oh, so annoying. Oh. Anyway, let's flip the Blight card. Each spirit with at least 5 destroys a presence. Okay. That is that. We're going to build in the wetlands. And then escalate. Oh no. Oh, this is grim. This is grim. Oh no. Oh no. Maybe we should have put that town over here. No. Right, what do we need? I'm panicking. I'm panicking. Right, this is okay. Can we do anything? We can do 1 damage. Yeah, I think maybe we do that. Maybe... Oh God, I keep doing that. I'm panicking. I'm panicking. Let's get 1 fear, 1 damage to stop that build. Oh no. Time passes. Okay, but this turn should be really good. So let's get 3 card plays. 1, 2, 3. And we can add this presence here and another destroyed presence at what range? 1. Here, I guess. Wonderful. And then we're going to try and... Ugh. Yeah, we're going to get our... Oh, we don't have any... we don't have any Dahan there. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. I think this is still okay. I think it's okay. I mean, we might get 1 blight, but we can take it. Then next turn, accelerated rot. I guess, to deal with some of these jungles, because it's surely going to come up soon. Oh, actually, I'm tempted to maybe just try and let this blight a bit. I don't know. Oh gosh, this is so difficult. Right, let's just play these cards. Okay. And we are going to get this healing marker and get Waters Renew and hopefully try and get some Dahan back on the board eventually. Okay, so let's gather these 2 towns into here, which means we downgrade 1. At least that kind of stops that from being an issue. We get a water here. Okay, that's pretty good. And so now we can do Waters Renew. Okay. And I think I need to start moving these Dahan into the coast, but then they're going to be not protected. Oh no, this is a nightmare. This is a nightmare. At least I mean, if jungles... Oh no. The jungles are blocking the path, but they're the only viable options. No, maybe it's okay. We can go this way, can't we? So if we gather 2 Dahan, maybe just let this blight. We're just going to let it blight. Downgrade 1 invader. Okay. Then add a beast and then replace. Add a beast, replace this with the Dahan, which feels good. Okay. And then we've got some Dahan in there to deal with that eventually. Not ideal, but hopefully now we could even start reclaiming and it should be okay. The Sands Ravage will be alright. Right, do we have 5 presents? No, I wish we did. Okay, let's go. Do we have any sacred sites? No, so we're going to choose that. Each beast generates a fear. Okay, that's lovely. Gets a fear card. Do we have 4 Dahan? No, we don't. Okay. Do not explore on coastal lands. Great. So ravage in the wetlands. Now, remember, what is it? Mining rush. Don't want to put it in this jungle. It has to go here in the wetlands. Okay, and we ravage there first. That's fine. So now we build in the sands. And now, there it is. There's the jungle. Gosh, I really need to use this major, don't I? Okay. And escalation doesn't trigger. Oof, gosh, I don't know if I'm gonna make this. We need to deal with this land. Could get the defense back next turn. I wanted to go top track, didn't I? Where can we make use of this? To push a town and an explorer. I can't threshold it. Unless I reclaim, but that's not good. I mean, I could push stuff out of here. Maybe we could deal with that in the slow. That feels okay. Yeah, let's push this here and this here. 2 fear, downgrade that. That's all right. Oh no, but we can't target. We can't target it because we don't have blight there. That was a mistake. Gosh. Okay, then we just push that in there, and downgrade that instead, I guess. So now we can scale next turn at least. Beast and disease. Again from a land with blight. Oh, I'm being punished. I am being punished here. Right, okay, so let's pop that there and there. But we could also just push it, right? And we could push a lot out of here anyway. We can push 2 explorers, 2 towns, and that feels much better actually. And we don't need to target from a land with blight, so that's okay. Okay. Let's do it. Time passes. Now, what do we want to do here? We want to scale. And I do want to make my way to this plant so I can threshold accelerated rot a bit easier. So 1, 2, 3. And we'll pop this presence here, I guess. And gather this blight into here. And a destroyed presence in here. And maybe we just play these 2 cards. And again, we can manage these. We just need to deal with this land. Interesting. Okay. Next turn, the reclaim is going to be really nice. And then we can start hopefully dealing with this city and these cities here. We're getting there. We've got loads of turns left. Let's do it. So, gather 2 Dahan. We can downgrade 2 things in this land. Or 2 in here. That's really good. Let's do that. Let's gather 2 in here. We don't have to worry about the escalation anymore. And because we gather them into here, we can downgrade this city. And then downgrade again. So that looks a bit more manageable. Okay, that feels good. And then add one of our destroyed presence into here. And we're going to gather 2. Which means we can also downgrade this city. And we have to push a blight. Let's keep them in there, I guess. Okay. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we have to destroy a presence. I guess the sacred site. That's fine. Right. Okay. Invaders do +1 damage per land when ravaging lands with whatchamacalls? That's fine. Okay, yeah. That doesn't do anything. Destroy 2 explorers and lands with beasts. Let's get rid of those. That's wonderful. Add 1 Dahan to a land with Dahan and no blight or disease. This is good for us. Yes. I'm just wondering if we need any more support at the back. I think it's okay. We'll pop it there. Okay, so Ravage, Ravage in the sands, build in the jungle, and that was less painful than I thought it would be. Explore in the sands and the mountains. Oof, gosh. Okay. Right, what can we do here? Accelerated rot. We don't have a huge amount of targets here, but 2 fear and 4 damage. I'm kind of... all right, let's get rid of that. Stop that ravage. That's okay. And then we can push 2 explorers to Harn or Blight. So we can stop a build. I guess we try and work on this land somehow. Push this explorer into here and just downgrade it. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, time passes. Right, let's reclaim energy. And we can get a card. We could maybe look for a better major. Cleansing Floods. Blazing Renewal. That's a vibe. Gosh, yeah. Do we have the fire and the earth? Not really, but still. We can clear a lot of these towns out. It's pretty cool. Is it better than Accelerated Rot? Well, at the minute, yes, because nothing's going to happen in those lands. So let's just get rid of that. Okay. We can play it this turn, but is this innate more important? That is the question. Potentially. We don't have to worry about Ravage, so it's just setting up this turn here. I think on the Ravage we can deal with this land, so it is just this land here. Yeah, I think Blazing Renewal, I think we're going to have to play. We can't threshold it. Boon of Corrupted Blood. We can gather towns. I don't know what we need. Let's see what we need next turn. 3 cards again. Let's play this, this, and is it this that we need? Yes. So these cards are out of bounds, I think. And we'll try and make a strong turn next turn. Let's do this. Yep. Maybe this to try and thin this out a bit. That's 7 energy. That's a lot. And... oh, we've already got the water. Gosh, we don't have many innates going on here, but I think maybe it's okay. Slow turn, but let's see what we can do. 2 destroyed presence into here. 2 damage to all buildings. Terror level 2. And that's it. 1 damage. Let's get 1 damage in there. And where do we want to gather some stuff? Probably in this land, right? Yeah. Gather into here, which downgrades an invader. Adds a destroyed presence. And we have to push a blight. Okay. And that's it. Next turn, I'm hoping it's going to be a strong one. And we can destroy a presence. That's fine. Stage 3, invaders do +1 damage. Okay. In each land with beast, 1 damage per beast. Okay. Added Dahan to a land with Dahan and no tokens. Okay, feels good. Right. Strive to a town. Okay, that's good. -1 health. Remove 2 explorers or 1 town from a land with Dahan. Yeah, that... oh, actually, maybe this land we need to get rid of. Yep, sounds good. Right, Ravage does nothing. Yep, so we're going to build in the sands and the mountains. And then mountains, jungles. We've still got 3 turns left, but I'm worried we're going to be overwhelmed. Yeah, we really need to deal with these mountains, eh? I'm wondering if I should have gone for the innate. Right, okay, so did we do that? I can't remember. I don't think we did, but it's fine. So time passes. Got nothing else to do. Right, I think top track here. Top track, 1, 2, 3, gain. Add a presence in here, add a destroyed presence here. Now, we're going to have to deal with all of these lands. All of them. It's a bit scary, isn't it? I don't know if we're going to be able to. We've got a good chance of dealing with this. And hope for a fear card or something. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not going to be enough. We can allow 1 to ravage if it's only 1 blight. Okay, we can deal with that. Okay, I think we're going to have use the defense here. That's a bit of a shame, maybe? I think we may have to play this. And what do we need? Water. Okay, we still get the innate here. And that's really good for us. Okay, let's play those. In terms of what we need this element to be, I don't know. We'll put it for fire for now. So we've got a defense. We've got to pull this out, right, and downgrade it. So that ravage is done. We can defend 3, downgrade 1, and that will be enough. Yeah, so that solves that land. And then defend 4. Okay, yeah, I've got it. Right, defend 4 in here. Then we've done that. We've gathered that town. And then this one, gather up to 2 Dahan. I'm going to gather this Dahan in here. Downgrade this Explorer. Defend 3. And then replace this city with a Dahan. The land is healing. So that's just enough defense to deal with that land. And hopefully, I mean, that's 2 damage. Maybe that'll be okay. But even if it's not, that's fine. Okay, so again, we will destroy a presence. Okay, in the single land with the most invaders, push 1 explorer town to each adjacent land. I think so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can actually choose this land. So this one, and this one. Okay. Each piece generates a fear. 1, 2, 3. Lovely. Push 2 Dahan from a land with blight to a land without blight. That's no lands. Okay, fear card. Add a strife in a land with Dahan, and invaders have -1 health per strife. Okay. Doesn't really matter, does it? We'll add a strife here. So, ravaging the sands, we're good. Mountains, that's 4 damage. Gets cleared up. That gets cleared up. Absolutely. Lovely. Great. So now build in the mountains and the jungles. Looks really manageable, actually, doesn't it? And then sands, water, explore. So what's our win condition here? We've got no cities on the board. We're quite away from terror level 3. But we still have turns. So I still think it's just managing everything. 2 fear. Push 1 explorer and 1 town. Well, we want to stop city builds. And also everything else. This is a bit annoying, isn't it? We can deal with 1 blight, but I think we might have to deal with this. So we're going to push this town into here and downgrade it and push that there. And then we've got this. I think we need to stop this. So let us push. We'll get 1 fear. Push 2 explorers. Push a town into here, which downgrades. And we can push this explorer into here. Make this a bit of an issue land. Try and deal with it later. Okay. Time passes. Now I think we're going to have to reclaim, and I think we're in a good position to do that. We've got loads of energy. Let's again dig for some majors. Sea monsters. Wow. That could be good for this land. Absolutely. I could clear that out really nicely. So it's just this mountains. So it's just this jungles we need to try and deal with. So let's get sea monsters. Blazing Renewal, I think, has run its course. So let's get rid of that. And yeah, maybe try sea monsters. We can do 1 damage to... Oh no, it needs to be a land with Dahan, but we can get some in there. Can we threshold stuff? We need probably this as well. Yes, we can. What do we want to threshold? Oh no, we can win. We can just win. Alright, okay. Let us do that then. Let's just win the game. So we can gather 2 Dahan into here, which because of our presence downgrades this. And we just win. Okay, that was fun. Yeah, it's really surprising how many buildings you can just get rid of. But yeah, that's a fun matchup against Sweden. Because you've got control of Blight. You've got control of builds and explorers. But it still feels like there's a bit of tension there. I was a bit worried, especially in this turn, whether we could deal with it. But we managed. Yeah, that was a good game. Well, thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed it, feel free to give us a like or subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.